Okay. There we go. We are back. Elden Ring fucking randomizer and chill, dude. Oh yeah. I was fighting Gaius last time. Jeez Louise. So I could try it solo. Oh hell yeah. What, dude? He barely. Gotta be quick with that. Oh my god, bro. Brother will not let me heal. Jesus Christ. Dude's an asshat and a half. Yo, what up, skill issue? I hate Commander Gaas, dude. One of my least favorite fights from the DLC. The worst boss? Yeah, I know. It's just not fun. It's just like really difficult. Oh my god. How does that even hit, bro? How am I even supposed to dodge most of those attacks? It's so crazy. I don't want to use both the summons because it makes their health like so massive. Yeah, we're just gonna do it without summons. I just need to be able to get in the fight and catch my bearings, bro. He ain't letting me do that. Wow, bro. Well, are you kidding me? How many times are you gonna charge me? It's actually crazy. Oh, cool. Everything glitches out. I can't see you. All he does is just charges at me. So damn annoying, bro. I don't even know how I had such a good combo the first time I ran in here. Well, it sucks that my weapon takes so long to use. What the fuck is that combo? It never ends. God damn it, bro. If I could have just hit him with one more heavy, would have been stance broke. But of course, he fucking keeps like jumping away at the last fucking second, right as I'm about to hit. Hate this motherfucker, dude. Why you gotta be like this? Worst boss in the DLC. How the fuck did that hit me in mid-roll? That's insane, dude. I don't know what to do. Dude just fucking rolling me. How is he not stance broken yet? How is he not stance broken yet? I hit him with like 5 fucking heavy attacks. Last time I hit him with like 3 light attacks, maybe 4, and 2 heavies, and he's just stance broken. Just now I hit him with 5 heavy attacks. No stance break. What the shit is that, bro? This guy is actually bullshit. Like, what? How do you break his stance then? That's not enough. I'm not hitting him in the right spot. I need to hit him with back shots. I can't see anything. I'm dying because I can't see anything. I'm caught in the fucking corner by a pillar. Alright, I guess we're doing one summon. We'll try one summon. 2 summons is too much health. I know that. We'll try the 1 summon maybe. I guess. I really don't want to, but I really can't get my attacks in with this fucking weapon. His weapon is just too slow for Gaas, dude. So nice how it's undodgeable. Hell yeah. Barely does any damage to him though. Damn. couldn't see that shit coming. Yeah, we're screwed here. Nice, please hit him. I have to do a lot more damage a lot quicker if I have a companion with me, because his ass can't last. Oh, Psychosis. No, if you play this, you have to play it offline because of the anti-cheat. Yeah, you can't have anybody join you. If you try to play this online, you're gonna get your entire Steam account banned, I think, just because the game, has the anti-cheat, and it's not like you're necessarily like cheating hardcore, like it's a randomizer. Like, yeah, you might get some items that you shouldn't have at the level that you're at, but it's not like necessarily a cheat, but just tampering with the files in general with an anti-cheat enabled with an online game, not a good idea. Yeah, there's just NPCs. Yeah, these guys are just NPCs. That's all you can summon is the NPCs. What up, Link HO2? How you been, dude? Sorry I didn't answer your question last time, Psychosis. That's my bad. Oh, God. Why the hell? Thank you, Psychosis. Have a good day at work, man. Appreciate it, bro. Alright. Where's my summon at? Holy shit, where are you at, bruv? I need you. Well, he's just not even coming through the fucking fog wall. Holy shit, dude. Holy fucking shit. Where is he at? Like, please, motherfucker, I need you. What are you doing? You fucking gooning in the corner by the fog wall? Fucking peeking in, see my ass get railed? I don't fucking get it, dude. Are you in this shit with me or not, dude? Like, it literally had his health bar to the side. I summoned him. Why the fuck he never came in beats me, dude. Okay, we're summoning both. His health bar is going to be impossible, but oh well. He hits all of us with that. That's crazy. I'm trying so hard to get onto his fucking right side. Game is just not allowing it. Holy shit. I guess he just like immediately moves if you get on his right side. Ain't looking so hot. That ain't gonna work. I think I'm just gonna have to come back, dude. I think I'm gonna have to severely just level until I do like double the amount of damage I'm doing right now. Cause holy shit, bro. That boss, he ain't dying anytime soon. Um, yeah. The fuck is Elden Ring lagging? Hmm. Bitch. Alright, it's running better now. Crazy, my frame rate's going down again. I'm gonna have to just reset my game. I have a feeling it fully close out and I have 2 instances of Elden Ring going or something. Lania's Great Rune. That's atrocious. I've never had my Elden Ring ever run choppy, ever. It's fucking terrible. This game is not that hard to run. Crazy that it's actually struggling right now. Why the fuck? I feel like you shouldn't even be able to come back here. Anyways. Just quit real quick. It seems like Elden Ring is still running. It immediately looks better. Hell yeah. Yeah, 2 instances of Elden Ring were running. Fuck is the TP out of here? There it is. Try putting on the summon sign and being summoned as co-op in the original version. I mean, I've done that before. Thanks, Eduardo. It is a nice stick, eh? Very nice stick. Let's see, and I'll do it sometime in the future, but pretty much until I'm done with this randomizer, I'm not going to bother with that. Because I have to uninstall it completely. Be able to play online with people. If I uninstall it completely, then I won't be able to progress the seed anymore. So Gaius is not done. I decided to go elsewhere. Gaius is a little asshat, bro. It's decided I gotta get my damage up or something before then. Okay. Yeah, he's annoying even if you're level 400. Yeah. The only thing I got going for myself is he definitely has a lot less HP. I was doing that kind of damage and I'm only level 46. So, I mean, because he's replacing the magma worm there, they scale his HP. Yeah, you're right. What happens whenever a bunch of devs decide let's make a boss that's annoying as shit, bro? Let's make sure nobody enjoys this boss fight. You know, there's boss fights that are like, oh, that was enjoyable. Like Melania. I think I like Melania's fight. Yeah, she's very difficult. Took me a few hours of just back-to-back attempts to get it done. But whenever I got it done, it was like, hell yeah, that was a dope boss fight, epic. Like, she's intense, yet like, it's beatable. Gaius I tried for straight hours and it just felt like, I think it took me longer to beat him. And it just pissed me off, dude. This is like dude on a fucking hog going buck wild. Mesmer? Oh yeah, Mesmer was a good fight too. Pretty difficult. Honestly, I'm trying to remember. I don't think that one actually took me as long as everybody was watching. Thought that I was going to be stuck there for a really long time, but I actually got it done. I'd say within an hour, hour and a half. He's really difficult, but I guess I figured out his attacks pretty quickly, and then got lucky on the final phase. That the final phase where he's just like throwing giant snakes at you and shit is pretty intense. He guards 5 shadow fragments. Yeah, I have. Wait, yeah, I think it should still be on my channel. I'd have to look through it to find it. It's in one of my live streams from a while back. You brother. I hate Crucible Knights, dude. Big old titty bitches. There's a lot of ruins around here. There's a sending gate. I don't know where that takes me, honestly. Play Big Rigs. I don't know what that is. Is that a song? Is that a game? Oh shit. Why the hell is there one of these guys too? Worm face. I'm death blighted. Awesome. this. Bro, that gave me no runes. Not even worth. Exalted flesh. Hell nah. Damn, some weak ass loot. I mean, I guess not terrible, but fuck, bro. Just want my key item. Like a glintstone key would be pretty sick, dude. Yo, what's up? It's J Mad in the house. How you doing, brother? Um, I'm playing I'm playing the Elden Ring Randomizer, dude. It's pretty dope so far. I'm lost. But yeah, dude, it's good to see you, man. Been trying to get back into streaming and working on, well, whenever my daughter started school, I was like, hell yeah, I'm about to hit it really hard. But then she got sick right off the bat. I should have thought about that. Because every time kids start up the school year, everybody gets sick, you know? But then I got over it. And then my parents were like, hey, come over. I go over their house. The other grandkids have been sick. I got sick again. That was Monday night. I started coming down with it. Sick Tuesday, yesterday. Today, I'm already pretty much over it. I think my immune system got stronger from fighting off the first sickness. Plus, I've been getting back into the gym. But you can tell I'm a little sniffly right now. But yeah, I'm trying to get after it because my daughter, you know, leaves the first part of the day and it opens up some time to really, you know, I got my other daughter, but she's just chilling with her mom. It's always really peaceful when there's not two kids around. So I want to use that quiet, peaceful time to do some streams, make some content, post it on the YouTube, all that. You ever get Night Rain? I haven't yet. I just love normal Elden Ring. Yeah, I've played a lot of it with my friends off stream. I haven't I've streamed it once. I've already beaten like all the bosses and all the there's all the more difficult versions of the bosses. I've beaten those as well. The Night Darks, or I can't remember exactly what they're called. The Everdarks. I think that's what they're called. The Night Darks. It's really fun. I really like Elden Ring. It's like Elden Ring Night Rain, whatever. It's a lot. It's just a lot of fun with friends, and it's a little bit of a different vibe. It's faster paced. You can, get in and do a run and be done within a reasonable amount of time. Like it's nice. You could get on and play for an hour and get an entire boss done and everything. Maybe 45 minutes to an hour. One thing though is it's so much different. It's fast paced. You have to like know how to hit a lot of different points on the map before the boss fights, because there's like 3 boss fights over like 3 days or whatever. There's day 1 and the storm comes in, kind of like a battle royale storm. It closes you in. So you have to like try and get a bunch of interest points on the map. There'll be like chapels that give you an extra charge for your Estus, and boss fights that give you weapon drops and buffs and stuff. So you try and hit as many as you can, and it's all randomized, so it makes it more like roguelike. Yo, what up, Ricky? It works? You're gonna lurk? Gotta look like I'm doing something. Yeah, I feel that, dude. I appreciate the lurk, Ricky. Hope you have a good day at work, man. Let's see what this takes me to. Oh no. Yeah, I should be getting better. Yeah, I mean, I could tell Monday night when I slept. And this just takes me here. Yeah, Monday night when I slept, I had a fever all night. Low grade. I could tell it was low grade. I wasn't like hot to cold too much or anything. That's when you know your fever is really bad, whenever you're like sweating and cold and hot. You have to pull the blanket on and off, and you're just miserable. It wasn't that bad. But yeah, throughout the day I started feeling better and better and better. And then today I feel better. Cannot complain. Certainly cannot complain. It wasn't too bad of a sickness to catch. Just a little sore throat and fever. And now today, the nose is a little stuffier, but I can still breathe through it, You're used to being up at 2 to 5 a.m., not 9. Oh, did you just wake up or something? I feel like I'm hearing a... maybe not. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm hearing a... oh, down below. Dung beetle. You get up to at 2 to 5 for your job, okay, man? I remember you said you were gonna start a new job last time. I was like, Trying to stream. Wait a second. Oh, it's up there. Are you kidding me? How do I even aim this bitch? Not what I'm trying to do at all, but you kindly go away. I have to have it in my actual right hand to aim it. I just can't aim it. Yo, what up, Alex? Do I not have bolts anymore? I loaded it before. I guess. None of these bolts work with. I have a bow? I don't. That's cool. I had like one shot to use, I guess. Eh. Sucks. I'm doing good. How about you? Hope you continue to get better, bro. I'm about to go do a job. I work on a. Bro, you work on call 24/7, so I kind of just wake up when needed, but hope you have a great day for real. Hell yeah, dude. Right back at you. Thanks for checking in, man.
What are you doing, baby?
I want to kill that thing, but I don't know how I'm going to do it. Where am I from? The United States, my dude. You're also from the States? Nice, bro. Hell yeah. I don't know why. I wish I could target it. That ain't gonna work. Man, this sucks ass. Literally, dude.
What in the world?
I can smell those bots from a mile away, dude. I swear to God. Fucking cringe, dude. I doubt he's from the United States. What the fuck? Why am I not attacking? Something's wrong with my... I glitched myself out somehow. My only heavy attack. I can't two-hand my weapon anymore. It's A plus RB, right? I mean... Oh, it's RT? I still can't... I still can't use my light attack. What is going on? Oh, shit. I can only use RT, dude. The shit. Guess I'm gonna have to restart my game or something, dude. Try arresting it a grace. If that doesn't fix it, then. Why is my button broken or is the game broken? Holy shit. Make me crash out, son. Oh my god, dude. Magically, it's back. I literally glitched the game somehow. Makes no sense. Message deleted. What happened? I just had this like graphic artist scan. Well, I'm sure that they don't really scam per se, but what they do is they come on your like it's so often. It could be on your Discord, Twitch chat, wherever. You're gonna have these motherfuckers going, "Hey, how are you?" You're like, "Doing good. Where are you from?" You know, they hit you with all these questions, and it's so easy to tell because most people are just like, they don't ask that many questions. But yeah, then they hit you with the, "Hey, I was just cruising through Twitch and found your channel, and I happen to make art for streamers." I'm like, bruh. And it's like some overpriced fucking AI generated shit, most likely. And it's just like, quit wasting my time, dude. So I just usually, as soon as I see something about I sell graphic art, I say I ban graphic artists and I ban them. And it deletes all their messages while it's at it. It's like, why the hell do I give a shit, man, about some art that's overpriced? AI, like, I literally get on whatever and make my own AI generated art. I do not give two shits to have somebody's shitty AI generated art. And honestly, even if I didn't have the art that I have now, which my profile picture was pretty much hand drawn by an individual that watches the stream for free, right? If I didn't have that, I would probably be running some default image from Google. Like, I'd probably be like running a picture of Killua from Hunter x Hunter or something. Most likely. Bro, is this bird gonna follow me for all of eternity? Like, holy shit, dude. Getting phone calls up the ass. Damn, boy. I low-key hate phone calls. Priestess heart. Albinaric mask. Crazy. You know, I don't even hate the cheap viewer bots as much as I hate the graphic art. Dude, the graphic artists, I feel like if I saw that person in front of me, I'd straight up like if it was a dude, I'd straight up kick him in the balls as hard as I fucking could. I catch a full on assault charge on this man's nuts. And that's on gang.
Oh, it's you. Well, what do you make of it?
Like I wouldn't stop. He would never ever be able to reproduce again after I was done with his fucking nutsack. He wouldn't have balls. He'd have fucking like. He'd have ground fucking beef in his sack. That's what he'd have. I swear to fuck. People that sell graphic art on fucking Twitch need to go like actually kill themselves and jump off a bridge, because if that's what you do, like literally going chat trying to peddle to like nobody streamers, like I don't know. I get roasted for being a nobody streamer. Like what does that make somebody that's a literal fucking nobody that's selling like AI generated art to nobody streamers? And then I've never known anybody in my life that has accepted that. Like you'd have to be a straight up, you'd have to be redacted, bro, to even like agree to something like that. What does that say about those people?
Put this time, and though the justice to let the scar. Put and though the justice to let the scars I. Put this time, and though the justice to let the scars.
God damn it, bro. How's everybody throwing fire pots at me? How the fuck? This enemy combo in this area is fucking cheeks. I shouldn't have to spawn fucking light years away. Yo, what up, Ziggy? What's up with all the art today? I don't know. I do not know. We might just have ourselves another artist. Chilling from work? Hell yeah. Well, I can spawn these guys here? No way. Get after it, my brothers. Oh, I'm so... There's still yet another skeleton throwing fire bombs, and he can spam them bitches. Holy. I swear to fuck. Why, dude? But like, why? How did dude, some of my attacks just straight missed him right there. Holy shit. I can't believe I'm having to run back to this place again, dude. Holy fuck. Today's just not my day, dude. It ain't my day. Straight getting fucking destroyed in here. Yo, what up, Tap Steady? Sorry, I'm crashing out because I've been destroyed by these random enemies in this area like too many times already. But good morning, my guy. This is my first Elden Ring randomizer. And it's fun until it isn't at times. These assholes, bro. There's like 3 guys right here that's just spam fire bombs. Fantastic, really. Like, look at that, dude. I just get firebombed to death. It's so bad. It's actually so bad. I think next time that I play Elden Ring Randomizer, I might just do none of the enemies randomized at all. Like, at all. Because some of the combinations you can come up with are just straight extraordinarily cheeks. Like, you have so many enemies doing different things at the same time. AoEs, big sweeping attacks. And you're just dead in like 2 seconds. It's crazy, dude. Alright, let's see if we can possibly get this done this time. I mean, I could probably just run by these guys this time, actually. I did get the item that was sitting over there. Yeah. We're just not going to worry about it. I'm going to grab this grace that I didn't even realize was here. Fumbling the bag hard. Thank God that this is here. And sure that there isn't any items around. Alright, dude. There's a grafted shield down here. Is that what it is? Ah. Bye bye, brother. I want to fight you anyways. Holy. Okay. Cool. Where's the rest of this village at? There's a bridge. How do I get it? Ah, I missed it.
clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be. Wait then. Well. Oh, aye, we're finished. The cursemongers have destroyed everything.
Bro doesn't even look like an Albinaric.
I beg you. You must keep. Then please. At the medalli troni, but for deep. My leg, alas.
Oh, one of these guys. You gotta be kidding me. Where'd he go? Did he really fall off? That's some shit. Can you hit the Scarlet Rot thing? Thank you. Jeez Louise. Got all the items here. Damn, son. There's no way down from here? Is he back up there? Oh, you gotta be shitting me, brother. What? What are you doing? Let's keep him away from the edge, because that'll straight ruin everything. I wish that I could, I don't know, maybe... have my companions help me? Rather just stand there? God, the Ashes of War are so damn pointless. I did a whole playthrough without him. My first Elden Ring playthrough. This is my first time using the Ashes of War. And I don't even know why they exist, because they do not help for shit, bro. Not for shit. Like, for real. People spamming my chat. Why don't you use your Ash of Wars? Why don't you use your Ash of War? Why don't you use your... Dude, because it sucks. I didn't even have that answer back then. I'm like, because I'm doing no summons. I'm doing no summons. Well, now my answer is because they just straight suck, dude. They really do suck. Holy. They're not even remotely good. Like, they would be good if they, like, actually charged the enemy that has a boss health bar. I don't know. I feel like that'd be easy enough to program. Like, if an enemy has a boss health bar, then he should be like full aggro. They should be full sprinting at him. How hard is that? Instead, I have to like try and drag the boss to them, and then they still just don't do shit. Like, the amount of damage they do is negligible. The amount of health that they have is shit. Yeah, it's just not good. Give him another shot, though. Why not? Hit him. Hit him, boys. Come on now. You got this. Or not. They're so bad, bro. So bad. I keep getting killed because I'm trying to get my fucking summons to aggro this bitch. They're almost all dead anyways. Wow, this little peon behind me fucking got me. Where'd they even come from? They shouldn't have aggroed all the way from the bridge. They haven't any other single time. The other times I stop at the end of the bridge and they don't even aggro. I just ran straight through. Makes no sense. What the hell? This is bullshit. This arena is terrible for him. And I get blood loss, of course I do. What the hell? Bro, stop fucking moving. You are cringe. Wow, for Perfumer's Cookbook. I feel so happy that we got that done, dude. For the Perfumer's Cookbook. It was so sick. What, actually pretty awesome, dude. Enough to make me want to yeet myself off a bridge. Schmithing stone. Not another schmithing stone. I gotten this? not? Ruin fragment. Rune arc. I have quite a few rune arcs now, I feel like. I mean, only 5. I guess I thought it was more than that. 5's not bad though. 5 more than 0. Man. Starting to think that I ain't never gonna find another key item. So many checks in this game. I was lucky to find the one. What are you guys doing? Just like running all over the place? I found quite a few talismans. So far, they've given me some simple enemies. Another slug. No, not quite a slug. Crystal cave moss. Wow, I'm so happy about that. Jeez Louise. Brave crickets. Straight ass cheeks, dude. Yeah, that's a lot of somber smithing stones, though. Oh, oops. Maybe one of these bookcases was fake. No? This is back at the beginning, I think. Yep. All right. Wait, this is actually the one that seems like you're going the same way every time, but maybe not. There's a new enemy type there. I can't remember if this is that one or not. Hmm. Probably not. I guess it just a dog just spawned in late somehow. Kind of weird, no doubt. I don't remember how you get through this place, dude. Down here. Been down here yet. Oh my god. Dishes out crazy damage. A heavy door has opened. Exactly where that is, dude. Oh. The hidden smithing stone over there. Alright, what boss do we have? The Death Knight. Can you make me a sandwich? Oh, I can make you a sandwich.
Fat Me Thomas asked, "Hey Stepbro, can you make me sandwich with the bus?" Of course, Stepbro, I'll whip up a mean sandwich for you. Just imagine a fresh loaf, some spicy coppa, provolone cheese, tomatoes, lettuce, and oh, can't forget the drizzle of my famous sticky white sauce. We'll call it a stuck sandwich special. Don't get stuck in the dryer while waiting, alright?
Yeah, don't get stuck in that dryer while I'm making you a sandwich. It's pretty good. I kind of like my... he knows my jokes. I told him to him. Ah, bitch. I probably need to turn him up a little bit. Yeah, I try to think of, like, most of the really big inside jokes. Sorry. I gotta stretch, dude. Ugh. Yeah, I just try to think of all of them, and I wrote down quite a bit in there. So he's working pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Great to see you, Tommy. I was chilling your Sonic stream yesterday. The first time I've seen that Sonic game. It looks dope. I like how they're like, it's like 3D, 2D. Let's see, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna turn up Angie a little bit. Seemed like it was kind of quiet. Yeah, it's a fan game. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, I'd never seen that before, like graphics like that on a Sonic game before. I was like wondering if it was some kind of fan-made thing. It's free? Hell yeah, dude. I have to check it out. It looks like it's pretty fun. I like the level design and stuff. It looked challenging too. We got that done. I just want to say there's some kind of cave around here somewhere. I have to go check around. How am I doing? Pretty good, dude. Yesterday, I it was Monday night. I went to my parents on Monday. By that evening, so they had said that they were sick, but they made it sound like it was like a week ago. I think that I don't know. All the grandkids come and hang out at her house, and not like trying to take a rip at my family or anything. I just know for a fact that those grandkids in general are just like, they will cough and sneeze and never cover anything. And they come over to their grandparents all the time because they like live on the same area. Like, there's 6 acres that my parents own out in the country, and my brother's like he built his house on the other side of it. So whenever I go over there, it's just like, yeah. So my point is, they go over there all the time, and these kids will not like ever, like, they could be like looking right at you, and they're just gonna sneeze or cough directly on you, and you're just like, oof. But anyways, then I feel like the germs are like because of that. Every time I go over there, it doesn't matter if I try my best. If I touch anything there, the doorknobs, whatever, and I don't wash my hands immediately after, I'm just gonna get sick. So then I got home, and my wife had bought me beer as well. So I was like, hell yeah. So I drank like 3 of those, and they're like the tall cans. They're 16 ounces instead of 12 ounces. So it was like drinking like around 5 beers. Those 3 that I drank. And then like by the time I got done drinking them, my throat started hurting. I'm like, what the hell? And I just got over being sick. So then I had a fever all night, and I was like, my throat, I wasn't really coughing, but by the end of yesterday, so like 24 hours of having it, it was pretty much gone. This morning I woke up with like a very slightest headache, not bad at all, it's already gone. And then like my sinuses are a little stuffier than they were yesterday, because my sinuses weren't stuffy at all yesterday. But not bad, I can still breathe through it, through my nose, and then yeah, sore throat's like gone. No fever since that first night. The fever was gone. So I think because I was already sick, and I've been hitting the gym since I got sick, I think that it kind of helped me get over it very quickly. You know, you stimulate your immune system by like getting sick and it having to like fight off whatever it is. Kind of like wakes up your immune system, because I hadn't been like sick in a year. Yeah, yeah, it does suck, because I just gotten over that other crap. I'm just glad that it seems like it's passed really quickly, because I'm like 24 hours later and I'm already like feeling like I wanted to stream again this morning. So thinking about buying some Four Locos yourself, dude? You should. Whenever I'm feeling like better, like I don't want to drink for a couple days, because like the problem is I probably wouldn't have even gotten sick, because I got over it so quick. I think that the reason I got sick is because I came home and I drank after being exposed to some germs, which like will really lower your immune system. That's like something I read more recently, because it seems like there'd be an item down there. Because like people in the wintertime, they'll go and like to holiday parties, and then you drink at the holiday parties, and next thing you know, everybody's sick afterwards, like, because it lowers the hell out of your immune system. Young Lions gauntlets. Oh my god. There's doggos and shit. Get me out of here. It's crazy to me how build-up works in these games, because like you could be poisoned and then just straight running through poison after and not even have to worry about. Like, you would think that like the poison, when it start depleting, like it would start filling all the way back up again. Like, But it's like, since you already caught poison, you gotta wait for it to run out. I don't know. I just would think that it would work a little differently. I'm already poisoned, ho. Oh, you got bled? You know I can bleed a plant like that. But yeah, dude. Let's go. Easy peasy, boss. Man, oh man. Oh man. The hell, why can't I jump? There we go. Kind of weird. Ah. Can't wait to get back in the gym, dude. Can hate how inconsistent I've been just because of like sickness. I literally got in for a few days. Got sick. Missed like an entire week. Got back in for 3 days. Last week. By the time it was time to go again, boom, I'm sick. I'm like, damn, dude. Rip. It's alright though, like I said, I'm like already feeling better like 24 hours later. See, it's Wednesday. I'll still be able to hit Thursday, Friday, and I'll probably go ahead and hit like Sunday or something. I probably can't hit Saturday because my wife literally works like all day long. Gotta go help the grandparents with some stuff? Hell yeah, dude. Good on you. Gotta help them grandparents. Good luck with that, bro, and thanks for the lurk. Where does this lead? Oh! The turtle talisman? It's two-headed turtle talisman. Greatly raises stamina recovery speed. Sick. You can run back through those enemies and make sure I didn't miss anything. How's it going? Good, Link. How you doing, bro? I'm just, I mean, I haven't found like any key items today, but I found some good items. I just found the two-headed turtle talisman. And greatly like boost stamina regeneration. Play some basketball later? Hell yeah, dude. Sounds like some fun. You know, they should have sports for adults, organized sports. I mean, I know that there like kind of are some things, but it'd just be cool if like anybody could like organize a team and then like through a network just like play matches, not necessarily for like any other reason than just playing, you know, like win or lose, it's whatever. You just get to go play some of your favorite sports. Oh, oops. Did I get that mushroom for killing her, or did I pick it off the ground? And twisting, and twisting. Oof. Oof. Oh my god. That was close. I'm getting shot by laser beams. Oh, what's up, Koopa? How you doing, dude? Koopa Booey in the house. Step Koopa. Step Tong, Step Koopa. Or Step Bros. You know how it goes. I don't want to go down there. Might just die if I do that, dude. Pretty far drop. You're a step cousin? Is that a thing? I guess so, yeah. Because if you had like a step brother that had cousins, they'd just be like your step cousins, right? Hey, that's even less, you know. If you get caught like doing some shenanigans with your step cousin, that's even less worse than if it was your step sibling, right? People would be like, well, you know. Had to go that far. Yeah, bro. It's just the jokes. I'm a stuck step bro. That's what we be joking about. Bet your step grandma would hate you though. Dude, I wish I had. I never grew up with a grandma or a grandpa. Something I always wish I had. Because, Regal Omen. What is that? Regal Omen. Baron. Baron? I don't know what the hell that is. But yeah, everybody was always like, grandma's cookies, you know. Or grandma's cooking. Oh, I remember there was a girl I dated and she had this grandma that was a big part of her life. Am I gonna get? Well, anyways, she had a grandma, really big part of her life, always around. You know, lived close to her parents. Went over there. She's like, meet me at my grandma's. This is where it's at. I'm like, okay. I go over there. Grandma's making cookies. And man, those were some of the best damn cookies I've ever had in my life, bro. But my wife makes just as good of cookies, but it just makes me think like, damn, growing up I didn't have somebody that made cookies like this for me. I didn't have somebody that loved me like this. My mom was not good at making cookies, bro. She'd burn them every time. I didn't grow up with a grandma. I mean, she was there for a few years, but she only spoke Vietnamese, so that was an issue speaking with her. And was so old, she didn't really cook or did grandma shit. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like Daisha's family. She was raised by her grandparents, but like her grandma, the one that did all the cooking and everything, died when she was like 12. She understood Lao. That was her first language because she grew up around them. And she was always in those like English correction classes, like for the kids that don't know English as well. She was in it until she was like a senior in high school, so. So thankfully the language barrier wasn't there with her and her grandma and grandpa. It just sucks that it was basically her mom too, you know, because her mom was, she thought was her sister. They like raised her to think that her parents were, like her grandparents were her actual like parents, because their daughter went off and had a kid at like 16 or 17, and they were ashamed of it. And then she became like a massive drug addict since then and had more kids. Yeah, it was a bunch of BS. So like until my wife was like 12, like right after her grandma died, I think is when she found out like that her real mom was, you know, the one she thought was her sister. She's always hated her though. And for good reason. Like, she's a piece of work. She's about to get shipped back to Laos, or she might have already gotten shipped back. I'm not sure. But ICE picked her up, and she's got a huge criminal record, so there's like no surprise that they tracked her down. Because like she's literally waiting on a she's currently like in the middle of a court case for, she's already been like caught for possession and selling before and stuff, I'm pretty sure. And she's like into hard drugs like cocaine and meth and all that, so she's currently like been caught while on parole selling, you know, illegal substances. We're not sure exactly what it was. It could have been quite a few things with this, you know, it just says Schedule 1 drugs or whatever. So that could be like a lot of things, but so they picked her up. We heard that she got picked up. Looked online, and sure enough, found her like record of being arrested, and ICE picked her up. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's no way that she's not going to get deported because of her record, which I do not care. Her dad already got deported. He's also a big-time criminal. He was in California. We went and visited him because, you know, he claimed he'd been in prison for 12 years because he was wrongly accused of something. And my wife was talking to him for a long time before we went out there, you know. Helped even prove his citizenship by, you know, proving that she was his daughter. So it helped him get out and get on parole. But then right after that, which he was an asshole to us, we went out and visited him, and he tried to act like he's a good guy, but like really quick, he just like had a really bad temper and would just blow up on people. So we just found out real quick that this guy's not a good guy. And karma got his ass, because even though he got out, basically used his daughter, played the good guy act, and used his daughter to like get him to get her to get him out. Well, it didn't even help because he got sent back because Trump got elected, and Trump decided he was going to deport all these people. Yeah, he was a piece of work. Both of them are. Can't really get down about it. People like that are just like in it for themselves with everything, you know. Like, it sucks. I wanted so badly for one of her parents to be a good person, because she'd never met him before. So she was giving him the benefit of the doubt, you know? Which is how life should be, you know? You give people the benefit of the doubt, because you can't just straight up, like, unless there's just evident proof that he's just the worst person ever. But all she had known is what her mom told her, and her mom is a piece of work too, so it's like, how can you really, like, maybe he treated you like that because you were cheating on him and different stuff, because that's what happened. Apparently why they split up. Which does not surprise me. She's like 100% the cheating type. Attention seeking cheating type. But yeah. Anyways, after that, it was like, alright. You ain't got no parents that are worth a shit, sadly. But my dad is a very loving person, and he treats her like his own daughter, you know, even though he's like a white guy, you know. My family has opened her with, you know, welcomed her with open arms, and she's got an uncle that she's really close to, that was, like I said, her uncles were also like her brother's uncles, and her mom, like all the siblings of the grandparents. They're really close because they all grew up together. Does my dad look like me? Yeah, I look like my dad for sure. But I say that he's a white guy, but he's not really white. He has very strong Croatian and Italian heritage. So he's quite a bit, like, his skin isn't really like as pale as mine is. Usually I'm darker if I get out in the sun. I just don't ever get out in the sun anymore. Something I need to start doing, honestly, because I know it's like really healthy for you. Probably wouldn't get sick as much if I got some sunlight, dude. But yeah, I've shown people pictures of my dad. I can pull one up here in a second if you want to see. Everybody that sees a picture of my dad is like, yeah, you look a lot like that looks like you, but if you were older. If you're an old man. My dad is like 60... 68 now? He might be like 60, 68, or he's 67. It's hard to keep track. Let's see if I can get a picture of him pulled up. Let's see, we'll do game capture off and display capture on. I'm not seeing anything from the display capture. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, that's a picture of my dad. I think I got his eyes. His nose is like bigger Italian nose than mine. And something about the facial hair and everything. Obviously, all his hair is like white. You can see it, yeah. Love my dad. He's a good guy. I don't know. I owe it to my dad for helping build my character and stuff. I just don't think I would have. I don't know. There's just people that in your life, it could be a lot of, you know, a lot of different influences. I just know my dad, like, more than anything, he taught me to be a good person, you know? So I appreciate that because I always try to do right by people, and I don't live with regrets because I don't do things that I regret usually. I mean, I've done things that I've regretted, but I feel like I've done a lot less because I, you know, try to think about other people. And that's the kind of person that he is. He's like self-sacrificing, you know. He'll do whatever he's got to do for his family and his loved ones. He gives off that chill smoke weed energy you carry too. Yeah. Yeah, he smokes a little bit. He used to smoke a lot back in the day when he was like my age and a teenager, and up until he had kids really, and then he calmed down on it. I mean, I haven't smoked weed in like, what's it been? Been like almost 4 months now? It's pretty much been like 4 months, I think, since I quit. Oops. Trying to go through that window. Yeah, I'm always like really off and on with weed. More recently, whenever I was like 19, I started because I was in college and I was like kind of depressed. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was just going because my parents wanted me to. So like instead of just manning up and being like, oh, I thought that I could go in there, honestly. Instead of just manning up and telling him like I'm just not gonna go to school and stuff. Cause like they kind of put it on me like so hard that they're like, you're not gonna live in this house if you just decide that you're gonna cut out of college and blah blah blah, you know. Okay. Which wasn't true. They were just trying to put the pressure on me. And yeah, so I got into it heavy like 19, pretty much smoked it almost straight through until I was like 25 or 26. There were a couple times like whenever I was 21, I worked on this boat for like 6 months and I didn't smoke. Oh god. I gotta sneeze at the wrong time, bro. Save me. Oh. Yeah, so I know I definitely carry that. You know, and something else, you know, like I've been a stoner for years, right? Now I'm like getting out of it. Before I smoked last time, I'd been quit for like 6, 7 months. And then I stupidly went back to it again because I like it's like a bad habit, like a bad relationship, a toxic relationship where like you get away from that person, you break up with them, and then some time goes on and they text you and they're like, I'm different now, you know? Us breaking up really taught me that that there were some things I needed to work on and change. I promise you, like I can be better this time. You're like, okay. And then you get back in a relationship with them and it's like the same thing. That's pretty much me and weed. Like I just get way too high all the time. I smoke all day long. And I'll like basically tell myself like, oh, you know, it's been so long, my tolerance is low. I'll just smoke a little bit. You know, maybe just in the evening, you know, once a week or something. And as soon as I smoke, I'm like finding an excuse to smoke the next day and you know the next evening. And that basically I'm smoking every evening. And then I'm like, I was smoking in the evening, like I don't know, what's the big it wouldn't be a big deal if I just smoked like at lunchtime or something, you know? And then next thing you know, I'm like, I could wake and bake. It'd be fine. Yeah, and then I'm like smoking all day long. Weed was my side piece. Yeah, it's like kind of what I'm comparing it to, because like a toxic relationship is like what I have with weed. Like I just can't control it, you know? And then the person I am whenever I get high all the time is like super lazy, unmotivated. The only thing I'm motivated to do is get up and smoke weed. It's like my first thought, my last thought, the beginning of the day, at the end of the day. And I just hate that I like get so consumed by it, you know? It really destroys your reward system in your brain, you know? Like say I want to like make videos or do more streaming and stuff. It's like it's easy for me to like want to play games and stream on it, so I will do a lot of streaming whenever I smoke. But also like makes me where if I'm not smoking regularly on the stream, like every hour to 2 hours, then you're gonna notice like if I'm playing a game like this, I'm gonna get super irritated and like in a bad mood. Like my aura is gonna be like negative AF. Like everybody in the stream is gonna be able to tell like, oh, he's really mad right now. Like it's not a good vibe, you know? It just makes your ability to deal with like stress so low, because you always just smoke to like deal with the stress. That makes sense. And then it's just like you're just not an enjoyable person to be around, honestly, unless you just smoked. Unless you just smoked some good weed and you got high, because like once your tolerance gets high too, you might have just smoked, but if it ain't hitting, then it ain't hitting. So it's just, you know, I try to tell people it's like a toxic relationship because it like makes me a worse person, and it's kind of like what I compare it to, because like, you know, the weed's like the crazy ex. It's like I've changed, you know. You like convince yourself that like, yeah, it could be different this time. Let me just smoke every once in a while to enjoy myself, you know. It don't work like that. It don't work like that for me. What that Taros? But yeah, whenever I stop, eventually after a while I start to feel my motivation come back. I've been hitting the gym. I've been trying to do like a little bit like more cooking. I've been learning new recipes. I've been eating a little bit healthier because I'm eating these new foods that I've been cooking. Instead of eating the same old crap or just like being so unmotivated to cook, I just like go and get something out to eat. I've been really hyped over my content, you know, like wanting to do more of my content, and I've been sick the past couple weeks, off and on, because my daughter just starting school. But I'm like really ready to go to the next level with make not just streaming but making content, dude. I really want to make some videos for YouTube and stuff and start getting into that more than I want to stream. Like I want to do that more than I want to stream, because like I just feel like if I just get good, you know, like make content creation part of my skill set, and I get in good with YouTube, you know, like figure it out, then my streams will just go up because of that, you know, and I have the best of both worlds. I just feel like, you know, like pursuing my goals instead of just like smoking every day, like because that's what, like the reward system. Your brain goes, well, if I work on this every day, then I'll get closer to my goals, instead of like, if I smoke this every day, then I won't care about my goals. I hate living life like that, you know? After years of it, it's hard to get away from, because you like become so reliant on it. But like the first month and a half of me quitting was like filled with so much like item. There was filled with so much like crippling anxiety. I felt awful, like anxious about any little thing. It's just, your body becomes so reliant on it. It's so damaging. I just feel like people don't realize how like bad weed can be. Like, especially, I think that it matters on the individual and what strains they smoke. Some strains could like make your mental health issues a lot worse. And I wasn't really able to like choose what strain I was getting. So there'd be ones that like I could tell when I'd smoke it, my anxiety would like go way up. But I would just like fight through it, because usually anxiety only like lasts for the first like 15 to 20 minutes of the high, and it goes away. I don't know. I'm just rambling about weed now, but the negative effects of weed do like kind of interest me, because for a long time everybody preached to me that like it's only medicine and there's no way you could have any negative effects from weed, because it's literally a plant and it's medicinal. But then like it's not. It's not medicinal. It causes some issues for people. Like, it is medicinal and it's not at the same time. Like, if you use it too much, your body like literally builds a dependency on it, just like any other like substance. So I think certain strains can cause anxiety and paranoia, and then some people, everybody's brain chemistry is different, and all the different strains are different. Now there's some individuals that just don't have a lot of like mental illness in their family. I feel like it depends on like your genetics and your family. My mom struggles with mental health issues 100%. Like, I'm surprised she's not full-blown crazy by now. She's getting there. But yeah, it kind of just depends on your brain chemistry and how susceptible you already are to mental illness. It can bring it out a lot earlier. But now that I've quit for almost 4 months, I don't feel any of those issues. I don't have anxiety ever, pretty much. Like, my daughter started school. I knew that she was going to be starting school whenever I quit, like months ago. And just the thought of it, whenever I think about it, would give me like crazy anxiety for some reason. Just like the thought of like, just the simple life changes. Like, every day I'm gonna have to wake up early and take her to school, and like, what if I'm late? What if I'm late to bring her to school because I can't, wake up early? And how am I gonna feel about driving her every day? And there's gonna be like all this school traffic I'm gonna have to navigate. And it was just like overwhelming to think about. And that's like anything that's new. It's like, unless I'm just like at my house playing games or, just chilling, then like the thought of doing anything else, like going out and grocery shopping, whatever, it just all was anxiety inducing whenever I quit. Now, whenever I was on the weed, at first I didn't have any anxiety problems, but after the first few months of smoking, it's just like I noticed if I wasn't smoking, that I'd have this anxiety creep up on me that was just very intense. And then by the time I quit, like, it got so bad that, like, yeah, not smoking at all was just, like, anxiety times 10. Like, I don't even know what to call it. Like, straight paranoia and borderline schizophrenia or something. And just, like, literally just any little thing that's happening, just overthinking about it to the max. Just, like... And I feel like it's been as I get older. Like, when I was younger and I smoked for years, like, that wasn't really a problem. Yeah, if I quit, it would definitely cause me a lot of, like, issues, but not as crippling. It's gotten more, like, crippling as I've gotten older. So, after last time quitting, I don't even want to touch it ever again, really. I mean, I never got rid of some. I have some right here. And sometimes I open it and smell it, because I like the smell of it and stuff. But it's more just, like, to remind myself that I have it right here and I could smoke it any day that I want to. But I'm just choosing not to. It's one of the big issues is you distance yourself from something. And you're like, okay, I've quit for a long time. I'm good. But as soon as you get around somebody that's smoking it, you're like, whoa, man, I didn't realize that I still want it this bad. It's like fighting the urge to say no when it's around you, like, versus, like, just keeping it away from you. Like, two different things. Like, if you get used to just, like, saying no because you already have it around you every day. Like, I purposely ask myself randomly, like, do I want some? I'll open up, I'll smell it, and be like, nah, I'm good. Like, I think about it and how it can make me feel, but then I think about, like, it and how it made me feel last time that I was using it and I quit. And I pretty much, like, placebo myself into thinking if I smoke this, I'm just going to feel like that again. Because, like, in the long term, I'm not going to be happy smoking every day. If I smoke it again, I'm going to be smoking it every day again. And I'm going to be unhappy, like, and I'm going to quit. And then I'm going to have to go through all the turmoil of quitting again and the withdrawals and the anxiety and the paranoia. And hell no. I don't want to go through it again. So... not being able to eat for like 2 weeks, that happened. It was like a week of just like barely being able to stomach anything. Like, I would eat the like lightest of foods, white rice, and like eat just a few spoonfuls and be like so uncomfortable. I'd feel like I wanted to puke it back up. I don't know. My body was just like straight up rejecting food. And how do I get that down? Smells weed in the bottle. Smells good. Looks left and right hastily and rapidly pulls the weed out and rolls it up and starts smoking heavily. I mean... it would be pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie, but... at the same time, it wouldn't be. Like, I really liked weed. I'll never not like weed. It's just sad because it doesn't really agree with me anymore. Too much of a good thing can be a bad thing, and I think that it really is not that bad of a thing. I think it is kind of a good thing, especially in moderation, but it's just when you can't moderate it. Because if I did just smoke every once in a while, I wouldn't ever get to the point where I have issues with it, you know? And I think that, you know, maybe eventually as I get older, I want to put a lot of time between me and it. Because if I live, like, the next couple years of my life sober, then I probably could just pick it up and go, here, let me take a couple puffs. And then not touch it again for months. Just because, like, once in a blue moon type of, like, you know. I really don't know how to get this shit down. I don't even remember ever coming here in my last playthrough. Good thing I don't have an addiction to weed. Yeah. Anything can be an addiction. And weed these days is so potent, it is really addicting. People don't think that it is, like, as bad as it is. Maybe I need to kill him. Oh, wow. He was like a sliver of health. You have an addiction to food, bro. Oh my god. Ever since I quit smoking, every time I quit smoking, my weight gain just starts going through the roof because I will just start pounding food. And you'd think, like, what? How does that work? Like, when you're high, don't you eat a lot? At first you do. Because it, like, boosts your metabolism and stuff. Because you're getting more, so it mimics a chemical that's similar to one that we make that regulates a lot of the different stuff in our body. It's cannabinoids. We make anandamide, which is the internally made cannabinoid, and there's like receptors in our immune cells, in our digestive tract, in our nervous system, our brain, our stomachs. Like, there's receptors for these everywhere. Your body makes a certain amount. You start flooding your body with outside their photocannabinoids. Those are plant-based cannabinoids, but they're like they're almost identical to our anandamide, which is our internal cannabinoid. So they just start, like, you start flooding your body with extra. So it starts speeding everything up. Starts speeding your brain up, starts speeding your stomach up, like all these things, immunity, your immune cells. So you actually get, like, more healthy when you smoke it, right? At first. But then your body, like, becomes desensitized. Like, with any drug you, like, consume all the time, you start building a tolerance. Well, then you build a tolerance, and then you also start to build a dependency. Because your body starts going, well, I need this much to work. And then, like, I always get this much from the outside, and that's enough to work, so I don't need to make it myself. So your body just stops making anandamide. So then you start just, like, only smoking weed, and then you feel like garbage if you stop, and you're like, I can't. And then you got people out here that literally think, like, they've been smoking weed so long. They're like, weed's a great thing, dude. I got stomach issues, and I can't eat unless I smoke. And I'm like, you can only eat when you smoke, because you've made it that way. Like, because the weed's bad for you. I try to explain that to people, and they're like, oh? You're crazy, dude. I'm like, no, try it out. I've been in the same boat multiple times. I've quit appetite like a fucking beast. Like, I will eat and eat some shit, dude, all day long. But then, like, I start smoking, and I'll start eating more at first, and then, like, it becomes like I eat once a day. And after I smoke a lot. And it's just, yeah, eventually you become so dependent on it that, and your body has such a high tolerance to cannabinoids that whenever you don't smoke, like, your metabolism just shuts down. Smoking, you say? Yeah, smoking. What up, Ingben? Just talking about how, like, frequent cannabis use can definitely mess up your metabolism. So, like, the best way to get it back on track if you quit is, like, to exercise. Because that jump starts your metabolism, and stuff like that. Explains why you can't gain weight. Are you saying it's because you smoke? You can't gain weight? It definitely helps you stay skinny. I literally gained, okay, so for example, I got into, like, I quit smoking for 6 months. During that 6 months, you know, after a couple months, I started getting into drinking, like beer. I love some beer, and then, you know, some beer goes great with some beer food, some snacks. And then next thing you know, over that 6, 7 months, I'm up like 40 pounds to 195, heaviest I've ever been. Almost 200 pounds. I get some stretch marks on the front of my stomach and on my love handles, bro. I'm like, all right, enough's enough. I'm like, I'm just going to stop drinking beer. And I'm going to start smoking again, you know, and see if that changes it. I started smoking again, and I lost so much weight, dude. Now, it took a few months for it to come back off. And, like, at first, it wasn't like I just lost weight because, like, I was eating more because you get the munchies, right? But then eventually it just, like, makes it to where you're not as hungry. You maybe eat like once or twice a day. You know, I don't smoke at all. Yeah, you don't smoke at all. Yeah. Well, it depends on your age too. Like, I just couldn't put on weight no matter what until I hit about 25. I was almost 26 when I noticed that I started easily gaining weight compared to before. Talking about food, I got leftover ribs in the fridge, dude. A loaded baked potato. I'm gonna have to heat all that up here in a little bit and get some food in me, bro. Where's this little asshole at, dude? There he is. I lost 30 pounds over COVID. Damn. Yeah, I was the same way until I got older. I couldn't gain weight for the life of me. And I'd lose like 5 or 10 pounds in a day if I didn't eat. Take me weeks to get that back. Of just like eating and working out. Where's this shithead at, man? You go upstairs? Oh yeah, I just did the seppuku shit. Alright, killing him was pointless though. I have no idea how you're supposed to... Are you supposed to just like land on those things? I don't remember. Surely landing on those wouldn't have anything to do with lowering that center pillar. Probably just gonna have to look it up. What's the name of this place I'm in? Oh, how many randomizer? This has been the same randomizer. There's a lot of potential places and item, you know, your key items could be, so. And I haven't been playing in very long sessions, like 2 to 3 hours pretty much. I hope to get better at them, you know, as time goes on. I'm trying to raise my knowledge of Elden Ring by playing these randomizers so that whenever it comes to AP, Archipelago, hopefully I'll be able to play it on there. Archipelago is where you have like multi-world randomizers where you can combine multiple games, randomize all the items between the games. So like I could have Elden Ring items in say Ocarina of Time, like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and I could have Ocarina of Time items in this game. And if I find them, you know, in this game, I find OOT items in this game, then I'll have them unlocked in OOT whenever I go there. And then you can also do that with friends. You can all play games together and do, you know, multi-worlds of whatever games you guys want to play and just randomize all of them. And you can do it with like a lot of people. We've done APs with like 4 or 5 people. And all of us have like 2 games to play. That's like 8 to 10 games right there. Pretty cool. Let's see. I was going to look up. Yeah, I need to look at where I'm at. Did it just freeze? Rip. Okay, no. We're good. Carrion Study Hall. Oh, I need a inverted Starion statue. Okay, so I need a key item for here. No wonder. No wonder. I've just been wasting my time here for the past like 30, 45 minutes probably. What a fat rip, man. Oh, well. Wait. Wait a second. I've never been down here before? You got the pizza cutter, bro. Why are there so many enemies in this corner, bro? Oh. Oh, he can't come in here. And pizza cutter. Damn it, man. That's not the way to do it. Another larval tier. What an interesting cave, man. Drake Knight armor. Shit. There's so many like branching ways you can go in this place. These eggs? Ew. Oh my god, bro. Messages on my screen. Dude's going crazy on me. Oh man. You can go this way too. This is crazy. Alright, so it's a dead end though. That's nice. I was about to be overwhelmed with ways to go. Thought it was a stone sword key. It's helpful. Oh, holy, bro. 2 hit by that guy? Not even funny. I think here, after I beat this cave, probably gonna get off and get some food. Watch some anime. Might brainstorm after I'm done on my first video idea. I got a few different ideas I've kind of had. But I want to like figure out what I'm gonna do for my first YouTube video. I mean, not that it's like my first ever, but first in a really long time, you know. I wish I could get into this area. I don't want to fight anymore, homie. Alright. Alright, this is just a dead end too. Sick. Oh nah, dude. That's a caver's dream right there. We just like strip down naked and cut off one of my arms. Should be able to fit. What the heck? I gotta be careful in this room up here. Probably run past all these fools, see what's beyond here. Items. Crystal shard, dude. Talisman of all crucibles. Get away from me, bug. I told you to get away. Oh my god. Why is there a giant crab in the way? Ooh, the crab's blocking the way so the rest of them can't get through, hopefully. Old trousers, furnace visage. Hot skin, swaddling cloth. Some of them enemies off our ass real quick. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, Grace? Cool. I'm talking about. We needed one of those. I didn't finish exploring the last area, but that's the axe I started with. The axe is pretty much cheeks, low key. What the hell is going on in here? Can I jump off of here? No. Try that real quick. No. Don't finger me. I got a map for this place. Good thing I went back this way. Got some good items. Got 2 items. One of which were important. Did that dog just give me 2 smithing stones level 3? Interesting. Should get to where I can summon these. Need more FP though. $91 FP. Like 20 more. Maybe 30 more. Or how much I'd have to level. I think it's intelligence. What'd you, Loretta? Get smoked, Loretta. My boys actually did a good job this time. Sacred Tier, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Smithing stone. Oh, it's 5 of them. Level 4. Pretty sure I can go level up my weapons some more. Wait, down there. There's a grace I haven't been to. How do I get down there? Gotta be another way to go in here. Sick. Alright, what is it? Intelligence. That isn't arcane. What? Arcane doesn't increase. Oh, mind, right? Yeah. Get my mind up a little bit. I need to take this route, I think. Watchdog staff. Maybe I need to get up those pillars. Whoa, dude. How do I get up there? That's not a way I can get from over here unless I can get up there somehow. Ouch. I'd have to be able to get up to the second floor, but I don't think there's a way up in here. I just noticed the merchant was here last time. I, for some reason, never even.
Someone cussed well.
Hell. Two golden seeds. Wow. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna have to navigate in here. Re-navigate ourselves. And there are quite a few items I missed in here still. Another summon. Tibia's summons. Oh my god, the dog just now got in here. Where are those projectiles coming from? The waterfall? I didn't even see an enemy over there. Oh, he's over out of sight. I see. Weird how that spell works. Yeah, okay. There's a path right over here. Hell yeah, dude. There had to be an item over here. How many enemies, dude? Had to at least be one item over there, right? Can't believe I never came to this place in my other playthrough. My non-randomized playthrough. Like randomizer, you gotta look extra hard around for all the side shit. Alright, hold up a second. You mean to tell me I came here for no reason? There's nothing in here? This room has nothing? No way, bro. That's crazy, dude. This has nothing up here. And it just kills me on the fall. You can't even go anywhere else. I must have missed something up there. I ain't going back though. That's for sure. Um, they're both really good games. I would say I probably like Elden Ring better. The mechanics, I mean, just the newer the Souls games have gotten, the better the mechanics, I feel like. But one thing I prefer about any of the Dark Souls games is the dark fantasy setting. I feel like um, they always really captured that dark fantasy vibe. Where this game has a different vibe of the overworld and stuff, the bosses. Am I supposed to somehow get up there? You agree? Hell yeah. I would really like to see them make um like currently with Night Rain, it'd be really cool to have them make like a Dark Souls DLC or something for Night Rain. Like a whole map that's like Dark Souls themed. That'd be sick with like Dark Souls bosses and then, you know, in the future it'd be cool for them to revisit the Souls games, make it like a whole nother one now that they've made Elden Ring. Man, how do you get up there? Would I have to literally come from another area to be able to come up there? I might have to just come back. See. I don't think I can get there from here. Unless I could get up there, but I think you get up there from going across all that. Maybe not. Just don't see what I'd be missing around here. I'm playing a mod, well, a randomizer. There's not really anything much different than just the fact that the items and enemies are different. Said there's a crab in there in this. Crab in here? I didn't see anything in here. I think I'm gonna TP over here and go around and see if I can get to where I'm trying to go this way. Wait, no, I can't go up that way. Damn. This is the beginning of the place. Can't go down the waterfalls. How do you even get around in here? It's crazy, dude. I went back this way and was able to get up all this shit, but I could try jumping off the side. Oh, look at them feet, bro. Some gnarly toes. New skill set? No. Shouldn't be. Looks insane and more difficult. I'd say it's more difficult because the random enemies can just throw the difficulty off. Well, I was hoping to kind of complete this place, but I'm getting hungry. Probably get back on it tomorrow. Thanks for chilling with me, everyone. Call me V. I know you just got here, but it's lunchtime. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, probably. I think I'll stream tomorrow morning. But have a great rest of your day. Peace out.